Hello. So for the past 6 months, I've been training with Kettlebells Calisthenics. I just introduced sandbags. And I also want to say I've been doing jiu-jitsu for about 6 years now, so this also plays a part of what I'm going to be talking about. I come from a bodybuilding background, so this whole style of training with kettlebells and calisthenics and all that, it was a huge shift, not only physically, but also mentally. In a way, it just changed the way that I think about like everything. My intention with every movement I make. I mean, I'm crossing my arms right now and I'm thinking about that movement. I'll get into it, but it changed me, and I want to share with you what I learned from it, because I feel like it's really valuable. And this isn't groundbreaking information. I mean, anybody can do this and probably knows this if you do this type of training. I just been doing the same bodybuilding style for so long, and then I do this thinking like, oh, it's gonna be fun for exercise and all that, but it totally just shifted me, and I need to tell you about it. To keep this video somewhat short, I'm gonna be telling you 3 lessons that I learned, really good takeaways that I think that anybody can really benefit from. So let's do it. So for me, with the intention, I just think that you have to know why you're doing something, especially if it's something that you're doing in your free time, right? Like, nobody has to exercise, nobody has to work out, but if you're gonna be doing it in your free time, you may as well have a damn good reason as to why you're gonna be doing it, because nobody wants to be doing something just being like, why am I doing this? So I realized that I was losing my intention with bodybuilding and why I was doing it. I mean, I started it when I was really young, so it was like to look good and exercise and just, I mean, it's picking up a new hobby as a teenager, like you just feel great doing it, but my body was sending me notifications saying, hey, your knees are hurting today, hey, your back hurts today, your shoulder is out of whack. And I didn't want to be that person who is in my late 20s and hurting all the time. So I made this shift. With it came overall core strength, hitting muscles that you don't normally hit, honestly just hitting a lot of weak points in my body. And that was my intention. My intention was to clear all that up. But what it ended up doing, I kind of found like this whole new passion for lifting that I had lost, which sucks because I loved exercising and working out. The intention helped me find passion again for it. It made me question things like, why am I lifting? Why do I want to look good? Why do I want to be healthy? And answers that I had for myself were like, well, I want to look good because I want confidence. I want to be healthy because I want to live a long, healthy life. So anyways, I would just say that the number one thing is that you just have to find your intention, and that's what all of this did. This helped me find my intention in my lifestyle, in lifting, mental wise. It made me put intention into everything that I do now. My second takeaway from this entire thing is confidence. Now, I said before, I started working out because I wanted to be confident. That was one of the things. But now, as a father, as a husband, I'm 29, I'm about to be 29. I just wanted to gain the confidence of crawling on the floor with my son and not hurting when I get up. I wanted the confidence of lifting him up high and not worrying about my shoulders giving out. My wife and I are very outdoorsy people. We love to go hiking. We love to go walking every day. I don't want my legs to hurt. I don't want my knees to hurt. So I start doing this stuff, and before you know it, I had the confidence of, okay, I can do all this stuff. I can feel strong. I can do normal things like carry a bunch of groceries inside. I put that Stone Cold Steve Austin meme right here. Filling up my truck with mulch for the yard. I just got a sandbag. I don't know, it's somewhere in here. Can't see it. There's a bunch of, these are not gym equipment things. Just got a sandbag and like carrying that downstairs. I mean, it weighs 100 pounds, and it was like, I felt confident doing it. I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm struggling to carry it. So I think just having the confidence, it led to a more relaxed life. And I just kind of had that solace inside of me that I feel strong and healthy. I can do things if something is tested. If I need to lift something heavy, I have the confidence to do it. If I need to move something around for somebody, a family member or a friend, at work even, like, I have the confidence to do it. For the third one, it might be the most far-fetched one, but it means a lot to me. It's creativity and playing. I've always been an advocate for making sure that your inner child is happy. And I've never really thought about that with my training, but I recently implemented my inner child to my training. And what that did for me was just to make sure I was having fun. I mean, and I'm not knocking on anybody who just does strictly bodybuilding type stuff, because that's great. As long as you're moving, and we're part of the same family, and I love you. But for me, it wasn't fun anymore. I wanted to do stuff. I wanted to I want to load up these sandbags and throw them over my shoulder. I want to lift the kettlebell up like a big old boulder and just feel like a kid. You know what I mean? Doing calisthenics, handstands and stuff like that. Like, we all do that stuff as kids. We're all on the ground. We're all crawling around, pushing off the ground, or trying to do fun things with your body. That's kind of like what this animalistic style did for me. Is it like reignited that like inner child? It like made my inner self, my little boy inside of me, very, very happy and satisfied. And I mean, yes, of course, like I focused on getting a lot of these movements right because you have to. Otherwise, you're gonna either injure yourself or you're just not doing it right. So, of course, like I was focused on making it a priority to make sure that I was doing everything correctly. But at the same time, I wanted to shush all that out and just have fun. So yeah, tying it back to the creativity and playing, I feel like with this type of training, I'm able to express my inner child a lot. And what's cool about it is like, I'm a mature adult man now. Well, I'm an adult man, I don't know if I'm mature, but it's like a hybrid of me as an adult and me as a kid. And I get to intertwine those two people, and I get to train, be a badass and lift heavy stuff. And my inner child gets to have fun and push away off the ground and pull myself up onto objects and throw around heavy stuff. So it's just like so freaking cool. I don't know, I just, now that I've done it for 6 months, I don't know how anybody can like not like this type of training. So yeah, anyways. So to end this video, I want to talk about a quote. It's from Dan John. He's an Olympic lifter, an author, a strength coach, and I'll put his YouTube channel below or up on the screen or something so you can go check him out. The quote that I took away from him is, "The body is one piece." I even have it on here, my whiteboard, and I look at it every single day when I train because I like to keep it in mind. But basically what he's saying is, as you train and pursue your goals, you must think of your body, mind, and soul as one piece. So he goes on to speak about topics of pushing and pulling and using the world as your environment, you know, your environment as your playground, essentially. And how with your environment, you should have integrity. And this entire article, which you can find it below or something, but this entire article resonated with me so hard because it just made me really think about my intent with everything and why am I doing what I'm doing? When I wake up at 5 in the morning and I'm tired from my kid not sleeping, or, you know, I was up late last night or whatever. When I wake up at 5 in the morning, I'm like, what am I doing it for? Is it good for my body, mind, and soul? The answer is yes. Is my job fulfilling me in my body, mind, and soul? That's a different story. I mean, a job is a job, but currently, yes. Is the food that I'm putting into my body fulfilling my body, mind, and soul? And for the most part, yes. Because the food that I'm taking in is affecting my mentality. My mentality is affecting whether or not I wake up at 5 in the morning. Whether I wake up at 5 in the morning or not makes me either have a good day or a bad day at work. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's all a big circle and it's all one piece. And I know, like, you can go read this article and take away whatever you want from it, but for me, that's what I took away from it. The body is one piece. Everything affects everything. It's all full circle. It just opened me up to a whole new world, and I'm just super stoked to be taking it further and further. I mean, I'm only 6 months into this stuff. I got so much more to learn. I got so much more to do. So anyways, if you took anything valuable away from this video, I appreciate you. Reach out to me. We can talk about it. My last video that I posted got 20,000 views, so I super appreciate that. And it's been nice connecting to people on YouTube who have the same interest as me and learning things from them, just talking to them about this passion that we have about lifting. So yeah, let's chat it up, leave a comment or something, we'll talk. And yeah, I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video.